Hello friends, this video on Introduction to Trigonometry Part 3 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched Part 1 and Part 2. Let's try to derive some relationship between sine, cos and in the triangle ABC. Not only we have sine, cos or tan, we also have cosec, sec and cot. So we have three more functions: cosec, secant, cot. Cosec is nothing but 1 by sine A. 1 by sine A. Sec is nothing but 1 by cos A, and cot is nothing but 1 by tan A. Actually, cot is nothing but same thing only, but cot is nothing but 1 by tan A. So what we can do is to remember. We know sine, cos, tan. We have learned this till now. Pandit Badri Prasad Hare Hare Bo. Correct. This we have learned. Now only you write cosec, sec, cot. So if you remember this now, deal is done. Sine is always 1 by cosec, or cosec is always 1 by sine. Same thing. That is, both are reciprocal of each other. You multiply both, you get 1. Similarly, sec is 1 by cos, or cos is 1 by sec. Same. Cot is 1 by tan, or tan is 1 by cot. So from this you can say that sine is equal to p by h, cos is equal to b by h, and tan is equal to p by h. We know that sine is 1 by cosec, cos is 1 by sec, and tan is 1 by cot, or cosec is 1 by sine, sec is 1 by cos, and cot is 1 by tan. So this will be opposite. So if you want to find cosec, so cosec is nothing but, instead of p by h, it will be h by p. If cos is b by h, it will be h by b. If tan is p by b, it will be opposite, it is b by p. Correct? P by h, it becomes h by p. B by h becomes h by p. And p by b becomes b by p. That is how it is. You just remember till this point. This you can derive actually. Sine, cos, tan. Pandit Badri Prasad Hari Hari Bol. Cosec, sec, cot. If you remember this in this fashion, you can always find sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot for any right triangle. Also, there is a relation between tan, that is, tan is nothing but sine by cos. This we can derive using observation. If you see, tan is p by b, right? Sine is what? P by h. Sine, cos is b by h. If you divide these two, you get p by b, and the rest tan. So tan is sine by cos. You can remember this because it is used frequently. Tan theta is sine theta by cos theta. So also we should know that if one of the trigonometric ratio of the acute angle is known, for example, we know sine C, right? Then we can determine anything. If you know sine A also, only one if you know. If you know what is the value of sine A, that's all is needed. We can find cos A, cos B, cos C, everything. Sec A, tan A, cosec A. So all the trigonometric ratios we can determine if only one is known. We'll take some examples to prove this. Here just you should focus on this thing. You should know sine, cos, tan, Pandit Badri Prasad Hari Hari Bol, cosec, sec, cot. So sine is 1 by cos sec, cos is 1 by sec, and tan is 1 by. We'll take some example. ABC is a right triangle, right angle at B. AB is equal to 24, BC is equal to 7. We have determined sine A, cos. Let's draw this triangle first. This is a right triangle. Right angle at B. This is angle B. And this is angle A and C. It says AB is equal to 24, BC is equal to 7. We have to find sine A and cos A. So A is my frame of reference. So since this is the right triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. We can find AC. So we can say that AC is nothing but root of AB square plus BC square, and this comes out to be root of 24 square plus 7 square, and that is nothing but 24 square is 576, 7 square is 49, and this becomes root of 625, and that is 25. So this is 25. Now when I am taking A as the frame of reference, hypotenuse is this much only. There is no doubt on the hypotenuse, because hypotenuse is the side opposite to the 90-degree angle, and that's the biggest side. Now when I am taking A as the frame of reference, the adjacent side, this becomes base for A, and the side this, the opposite side, becomes perpendicular for A. Now we have to find sine A and cos. We'll just first use the formula Pandit Badri Prashad Hare Hare. Correct? This is sine, this is cos, and this is tan. So this we have. Now we have to find sine of A. Sine of A will be P by H. Correct? When I am taking A as the frame of reference, P is nothing but CB or BC. BC by H. H is AC. And this is nothing but 7 by 25. Correct? Similarly, when I talk about cos of A is nothing but B by H. You see it is B by H. Now when I am taking A as the frame of reference, base is my this one AB. This is AB by H is, there is no dot on H. H is always the biggest side, AC. This is nothing but 24 by 25. So sine A is 7 by 25 and cos A is 24 by 25. Let's find sine C and cos. When I am taking C as the frame of reference, so let me C as the frame of reference, the base is side adjacent, that is BC. So this is base for side C. What is the perpendicular for side C? The opposite side is perpendicular for side C. So now we have to find sine C. So we need to find sine C. Sine is nothing but, we know, P by H. So P by H will be same. For sine C, what is the value of P? If I take C as the angle, P is nothing but AB. So we become AB by H is, there is no dot on H. H is always AC. So this becomes 24 by 25. Similarly, when I find cos C, use the same formula. Cos is B by H. So this becomes B by H. When I take C as the angle, base is BC. BC by H, that is 25. So this becomes 7 by, and that is my answer. So I got both the values. Very simple, I just drew the triangle, use the formula Pandit Badri Prashad Hari Hari Bol, and then depending on my angle frame, whether I am taking angle A or angle C, I got perpendicular and base. And then I use this perpendicular and base to get the. So in this question, we have to find tan P minus cot R. First, let's find the side QR. So by Pythagoras theorem, we will say QR is nothing but root over the biggest side, that is PR square minus PQ square. This is nothing but root over 13 square minus 12 square. Correct? So we solve this, this becomes root over 169 minus 144, and this becomes root over 25, and this becomes 5. So QR is 5. So QR is 5 centimeter. Now you have to find tan P. First, let's use the formula Pandit Badri Prashad Hari Hari Bol. I'll write it here. Pandit Badri Prashad Hare Hare Bol. Sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. You need to remember this. Pandit, Badri, Prashad, Hari, Hari, both sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. Now I have to find tan p. Tan p is nothing but p by b. So tan p is nothing but p when p is the frame of reference by b when p is the frame of reference. Correct? Cot p is nothing but cot r. Cot r will be opposite of tan, that is b by p. This b by p. Correct? B also when r is the frame of reference and p also when r is the frame of reference. Please note this frame of reference is very important. See, when I am taking angle P as the frame of reference, this biggest side is hypotenuse, there is no doubt on this, hypotenuse. So this adjacent side becomes base. So this becomes base when P is the frame of reference. Correct? Opposite side QR becomes perpendicular when P is the frame of reference. When talking about angle R, the opposite side is this side. This becomes perpendicular when R is the frame of reference, and this becomes base when R is the frame of reference. Correct? So PQ is both BP and PR, and QR is both PP and BR. When P is the frame of reference, QR is the perpendicular and PQ is the base. When R is the frame of reference, PQ is perpendicular and QR is base. So we'll find tan P. Tan P is P of P, that is 5. 5 by B of P, that is 12. And cot R is B of R, that is again 5. And PR is again, P of R is again 12. So 5 by 12, 5 by 12. So we have to find tan P minus cot R. We will say tan P minus cot R is nothing but 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12. And that is equal to 0. And that is my answer. Very simple. Just you have to understand that frame of reference, the perpendicular and base changes. Let's take some example. It says when sine A is equal to 3 by 4, we have to calculate cos and tan. Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online tests, get the best quality study materials, study from the best tutors and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.